Ahoy, passengers! You're listening to Wild Magic, the soul of the sea. I'm Calvin, and I play the role of Aegon O'Shea. I welcome you aboard, but be warned, explicit language lies ahead. Embarking is not recommended for minnows, moppets, minors, or those with a sensitive constitution. Content warning and music credits can be found in the parchment below.
Welcome back, Scallywags, to episode 6 of The Soul of the Sea. Last session, you guys got up to some shit. You guys took John's caravan up to Zanim's archive, an ancient place where it is rumored that Zanim stored all of his great knowledge and wisdom and artifacts once upon a time. You came here seeking an artifact known as Zanim's compass. In this process, you arrived in town, you went to a rock and a hard place, met up with Sana, and noticed a riot going on at the center of the library. Through some good rolls and through some questionable decision-making, maybe good decision-making, don't mean to add too much bias to this.
Decisions were made.
Decisions were made. Through decision-making, you guys managed to put the fabled coin inside the slotted eye of Zanim. Where we last left off, Zanim's statue started to animate, his stony foot rising and stomping on the ground. I think that before we begin, I need everyone to sort of describe where they are in conjunction to the statue, just to get a nice visual. Aegon is the only person I'm certain about who is in the center of this room, having just cast Mage Hand.
Keseth is just outside the room. She, of course, shattered the large part of the large glass wall, making the entrance for friend Aegon to get in. Just outside.
Sigrid, you just took a beating. Where are you right now?
Just right outside where the glass dome has been shattered, like directly next to it. I think probably still holding the unconscious automaton.
Still wrestling?
It's one-sided at this point, and I think once Sigrid comes out of his rage in like 5 seconds, then he'll drop it.
Okay. How about you, Terry?
I'm right next to the Wormling, the soldier of the pirate crew of the Dragon, and I believe I just tried to kind of trip them up discreetly, but it didn't really work, so I think I'm just following behind them ooh.
Okay, and you, Micah?
Last I remember, Micah was kind of in the middle of the crowd, standing on some boxes around a stall.
Yeah.
Did I dispense a cure wounds or a healing word? I'm pretty sure it was a healing word, right?
Yeah, I think you did it on Sigrid.
Yeah.
I got 9 points of healing, if that's any indicator. I am at 10 HP now.
Okay, so as you all stand in this circle, Zanim's statue animates. You hear the rumbling as the foot slams on the ground. The other foot rises from its position, slams on the ground. The statue moves its stony head, looking at you, Aegon. It's going to raise one hand unless there's anything somebody wants to do in 6 seconds. With nothing, the statue is going to say, "Stop." You see this radiating aura of soul blast outwards from the statue. I need everybody to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, I'm not very smart.
Calvin.
1. Oh! I got a 17.
17? Okay. We'll go around the table. So, Sigrid?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Nice.
Intelligent.
Kaseth?
18.
18. And Micah?
10.
10. Okay, so in this moment, the only person that goes unfrozen is Sigrid. As this blast emanates outwards, you feel your souls seem to lock up, and suddenly you feel like you can't move. Aegon, you feel an overwhelming presence begin to seep into your very being. You feel your sight begin to fade. You feel a presence in your mind. It's almost as though something is searching through your memories like a person going through a file system, one by one, trying to figure out you, who you are, what your intent is.
I can feel it. Please don't look. Please.
What is it that you want? You suddenly find yourself at a familiar place, Highbrook Prison. You remember this day in particular because it's your first day. You haven't been given any of the affordances that most newbies have been. This has been a rough day. People have looked down on you. People have insulted you. You're going to get your first assignment. You don't know what this place is like. You don't know what you're doing here. But you take solace in the fact that maybe, just maybe, you can find an ounce of meaning here. You find your commander, James Hartgrove. It isn't the Port Malloy boy.
Yes, first day, yeah.
Stop at the Pleasantries, 1 bar.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, sir.
You're assigned to prison guard duty. 1st floor. Am I clear?
Yes, what am I to do, sir? Exactly, I'm sorry, sir.
Your job is very simple, which is great for a boy like you. You will watch over the prisoner. You will make sure he does not leave. You will report to me if anything happens.
Yes, sir. You can count on me.
You're dismissed.
My body was completely, just absolutely rigid, and I don't stop standing at attention until he's well out of sight. And I breathe in. I've never seen inside of a prison cell. I've never seen a prisoner. I'm not sure what I'm going to see, what I'm supposed to do, but I walk down with all the confidence I can muster. This is first day, but I'm going to make a name of myself. I'm going to do something good here. This is it. It's hard at first. But growth is hard.
As you walk deeper into Highbrook Prison, what strikes you is that opposed to the normally very clean, the very neat, the pleasant buildings that usually represent the Imperium, this place is dingy. This place is run down. There's water dripping, there's mold growing. Seems like a very unpleasant place to be. You finally arrive at your assignment. We're skipping ahead a little bit of time. At first, there was nobody for you to watch. It was insulting. Just sitting there in front of an empty prison, doing nothing with your time, getting chastised anytime you even dared to stand away from your cell. And then one day, a person is brought in. A pair of 1 bars brings in a serpent blood with gray scales, someone who looks like they have been through hell. Adorned in rags, battered and beaten, they are tossed unceremoniously into the cell. One of the 1 bars faces you. New assignment?
Yeah, new assignment. Who's the prisoner?
I don't know his name. I was just told to bring him.
Of course.
Hey, chin up. Gets better.
Yeah. It does?
Make an insight check.
Yeah. Insight. I make a 14.
A 14. You don't think that this person is being genuine. You think that this is something said as a comfort rather than as a truth.
I try realizing this is a lie. I try to take all the comfort I can from his expression. There's not much comfort to be had, but it's all I can cling on to at this point.
The prisoner is kept there for a period of 2 months. Minimal rations, minimal interaction. For the first month, the prisoner says nothing to you, and you say nothing back. On one rainy day, a croaky voice echoes from the chamber. You know, I think I recognize you.
I turn back. I have been watching this man who came in ragged. I've watched him get more decrepit as the days go on. There's not been enough food for him, and I've just watched him sit in squalor for a month now. I almost can't bear to look at him. I turn around. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're some enemy of the Imperium. We don't know each other.
No, I definitely recognize you. You're from Port Malloy, aren't you?
I try desperately to not betray a look of, I don't know, surprise, recognition, something human, I suppose. I'm unused to showing anything human at this point, but my expression betrays a little bit of my inner thoughts. Yeah, Port Malloy, yes. There's plenty of people from Port Malloy, huh? What, you guess that? You guess that from my accent, huh? Prisoner?
No. The Stick and Stone. The bar you went to a couple times a week. I own that place. Never got your name. I never got the name of a lot of people, but yeah, I recognize you.
And my heart just sinks into my stomach. This man knows me. He knows me. And I'm disgusted at the thought that he knows me. That he sees me now. I remember when he talked with my father. When they talked about rebellion against the Imperium. I remember sitting in on the other side of the bar, hearing them talk about how they were going to destroy the Imperium. And I know that he must know that I'm Bran's son. And I'm sitting here, despite all we lost, despite all that my dad lost, despite all I lost. I am sitting here in an Imperium prison. In an Imperium uniform. Standing guard over a man who should be my friend. That was ages ago. I'm making something of myself. There wasn't anything for me in Port Malloy. I just would have been a sailmaker's son. I'm making something of myself. You don't understand. You don't understand me. There's no fight in the Imperium. You just fight them and you lose. And forgive me for wanting to make something of myself. Forgive me for not wanting to live like that again. Don't you judge me.
Boy, I know that it only seems like there's one way out. But you and me, we can fight this together. We're both from Port Malloy. We both have the same blood. Please, you used to speak to my daughter. You used to speak to her, and you got along just fine. I need to get out to see her.
Don't you see I can't? None of us can. There's no fighting this. The only way out is to join. Why don't you understand that? You've lived in Port Malloy for so long. Why don't you understand that? Are you stupid?
After that, you don't hear much from the prisoner. Another few weeks pass. There is a hustle and bustle within the prison that can only mean that an Imperium high bar will be visiting soon. The day of, you see him walking down the hallway. Battle regalia, fierce, stoic look on his face. Grenthorn. He approaches with rhythmic steps of command. Your heart skips a beat. He approaches your cell.
I am beyond composed. I am trying to be as stone as I can. In this moment, I don't feel human. I am an object who stands outside of this door.
And as so, he treats you as an object, barely sparing you a glance. He turns the corner into the cell. And for the next 3 hours, you hear nothing except for screaming and laughter. 3 hours are up.
You see Grenthorn exit with a sardonic look on his face, a grim smile from ear to ear. One bar. Clean this mess up.
I have been focusing all of my efforts on being an object. It takes me a moment to even internalize sound. I've been trying really hard not to listen, but obviously I listen. I try to take in nothing that I see as I turn into the cell. It's just gore. It's nothing. This isn't real.
You are pulled back into your consciousness. A voice fills your head. User, I can fulfill whatever you want. I can protect you. What must I protect you from?
Protect me? Protect me from... You see my memories and that's the first thing you ask me. What I need protecting from. I think the only thing I need protecting from is whatever fucked up person I am inside, huh? Can't you see that?
Query specified.
Fuck.
Imperium soldier.
No, don't call me that. I'm not... That man you saw, he's dead. He's dead. I killed him. That man you saw. That boy. A stupid fucking Port Malloy boy. He's dead, you hear me? He's dead. He jumped off the cliffs, huh? He's dead. Don't ever call me that. I'm not Imperium. I'm not.
The rest of the party. You see the statue take a step off of the podium. You see the podium crumble under the sudden shifting in weight, and you see a trap door apparate from where the statue once was. In addition, you see the statue seem to face Aegon, both of them locked in some ethereal trance. I believe that it was Sigrid is the only one who can move in this instant. Sigrid.
I got a 17. Did that not pass?
That was not enough. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Sigrid, what are you doing in this moment?
So the statue is activated. It says stop, and everything around me stops, I assume. Every person, like every sound, like if there's animals, like...
Everything freezes, yeah.
Everything. Sigurd, realizing that he can move in this moment, I think is still frozen a little bit in terror, not realizing that this giant statue was about to start moving. And coming off of his rage, he looks around, sees the chaos, and sees the trapdoor as an opportunity. And I think he rushes for the trapdoor and tries to get it open.
Okay, Sigrid, you are rushing for the trapdoor. You are pulling it open. Are you just pulling it?
I'm going to pull it open and jump in. That's...
Okay, you are pulling it open and jumping in. Okay, so you jump into what looks like an old study. It is dusty in here. It seems like this place has been decrepit for a while. But through the dust and through all of the sort of wear and tear of time, there's very fine furniture. There is a fine mahogany desk. There are, most salient, three podiums where an object might be placed. Two of them are surrounded by shattered glass, and in the center you see that there is a compass. You're taking the compass.
I'm taking... if I have enough movement, if everything's still frozen around me and it's still my opportunity, I'm going for the compass, yes.
Okay, you grab the compass. In addition, objects of note that you can see really quickly, there is a beautiful flowing cape that is on a mannequin.
Don't care.
Well, like,
Okay.
Hey, wait.
Cape's getting left behind.
Yeah.
No.
It is billowing.
No!
Anything else I can see?
You doing this quickly?
Yes, I assume.
I'll let you make an investigation check if you want.
I will do it
Spend
quickly.
more time doing this.
It will be like pretty cursory. Like if there's anything like that shines at me, basically, like a compass. Like I can see the gold on it in the glass. No. That's an 8.
Okay, in your rush, you don't find anything else of note.
Perfect. I'm grabbing the compass. I'm getting back out.
Okay.
I'm coming out of the trapdoor again.
Okay, Sigrid, as you come out of the trap door, all of the rest of your senses suddenly come back to you.
My senses?
Yeah, well, you were already you already had
talking to the
senses.
party.
Yeah,
I'm
the party has
Sorry.
senses.
I'm gonna hide it in my bag as well.
Okay.
The compass.
So just looking around, as I come back to my senses, what do I kind of see?
You see Aegon staring down the statue. You see a crowd of people suddenly starting to disperse, panicking at the sudden movement of the statue. You see two twin figures walking down a set of circular stairs that lead down to the bottom, who seem to be... Well, I guess now that time is unfrozen, you see the left one has fallen over. The right one is actively tumbling down the stairs.
Got him.
Okay.
So that's awesome.
Did we just like completely blink out, or did we have our own sort of like mental mind adventure?
No, as everyone who failed to save, it's as though time has not passed.
Okay.
It's as though you're waking up but disoriented, kind of like you just took an hour-long nap.
Okay.
So Aegon put the coin in, and then the rest of us were just like caught up in the magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Can I grab Aegon, who seems to be frozen staring on the statue, and I'm gonna try to like just grab him and tackle him into the trapdoor to get him to safety.
Okay, so I'm going to allow you to do that, but then we're going to have to roll initiative.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I guess are we in like a...
Okay, everyone can make a quick one do thing before shit hits the fan.
As people shake off the freezing, I want to make a quick assessment of the people who are still in the room. You said there were people kind of like panicked and stuff.
Yes,
Maybe
right.
people that were already leaving before.
And then the people on the stairs too.
Yeah, there's the people on the stairs. Well, they're falling. That's great.
Put that damage in your little sheet.
Yeah. I want to know if there's like I'm doing a cursory look around to see if anyone's making action toward the middle. Right.
Okay, I will let you go ahead and make a survival check.
Assess the threats.
Yeah.
5, baby.
5. As far as you can tell, the only person heading towards the statue was the person that was coming down the stairs.
Okay.
The other one technically too, because they're falling down the stairs.
They're still approaching the stage.
Which is approaching the statue. Micah.
I just am trying to get a better picture of what all this looks like right now. So this area with the statue, is it like an open air courtyard in the middle of the library, or is there a ceiling on top of all of this?
Yes, there's a domed ceiling on top of all of this.
Yeah, I think I just healed Sigrid. I blinked my eyes, and he's gone. The statue is no longer moving. The statue like moved a little bit, but it is now just kind of like in place, locking eyes at Aegon, right?
Yes, exactly.
Everyone else is freaking out. I think Micah is panicked right now. I think Micah's first instinct is to flee. I think Estelle is probably in the back of his head telling him to keep it together. I would just like to hide in this kind of like merchant's stall that I'm around behind the booth and try to figure out what even is going on.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you hide behind a booth of fresh fish.
Great. I love that smell.
At least it's fresh.
How far away are the merchant?
Yeah, I would
stalls
probably
and stuff?
say that the inner room has a diameter of 60 feet, and the marketplace then probably has a width of 30 feet. So 60 feet the center, then 30 feet going out into the marketplace.
Cool.
Yep. As the statue stares down Aegon, it is suddenly going to animate this link breaking. You feel soul sort of leave your body as you come back to yourself, Aegon. You still have your own soul. Want to clarify?
Sick.
There's some other soul that is leaving your body.
Yeah.
You all hear a booming, stony voice. Query specified. Imperium soldier. Protect the archive from the Imperium. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Jeez. Well,
Oh, that was almost a nat 1, and then it just tipped its way over to a 15 plus.
God.
It's almost a nat 20, and then it tinked over to 2.
Ooh.
I got an 18, 15 plus 3.
Speckled dice. Dog, that's not it.
Don't worry, I tackled you to safety.
We both fall down the staircase.
Okay, let's do initiative order, starting with Sigrid, please.
16.
16, Taryn.
18.
18, Egan.
3.
3. Micah.
9.
9. Kasith.
4, baby.
4, baby. Okay, party. As we begin this combat, I want to set the scene a little bit. This giant statue made of blood gold and marble moves against you. You heard it say that it was going to fight against the Imperium, though you're not sure what this means. I will warn you, party. This statue is rather strong. Through traditional means, fighting it might not be possible. However, there are potentially other avenues towards victory. I will leave you with that. Top of the initiative order is going to be Taryn. You've just tackled Aegon into the study.
I'm just gonna check on Aegon. Aegon, are you okay?
I don't think Aiken even is able to formulate words in the 6 seconds.
Come on, man. Wake up, Aegon. I slap him.
Oh!
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. You okay?
I don't know. I don't know what I just did. And I don't know where I am.
You made some scary eye contact. I wasn't really sure what that was about or
I don't know
what to do there.
Fucking knows everything. Fucking knows everything. We gotta get the compass and we gotta run. We gotta run. We have to run.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Yeah, I'll check out the study.
Okay, at a brief glance, you see a beautiful, gorgeous, fluttering cloak. And I must say, this cape, it is wavering in a breeze that is not there.
Taryn is just gonna have all of our magic items.
Never use them for the intended purpose. He just has the Fushigi and flowing cape. He never actually.
Guys, look. We could just give up the pirate life and start a magic show. Just saying.
I'm down to run away and join the circus. I'm down.
Yeah, if we survive this.
Down for a runaway in general right now. I think
All right.
run away.
I'm like, hold on, Aegon. I gotta go get this really fast. Stay here, don't move. And I'm gonna go get the cape.
Okay, you get the cape and you put it on. So this is a beautiful sea blue flowing cape with a golden star on the center. As you put it on, you feel the wind of the sea on your back.
Oh, that's nice.
You're gonna have to attune to it if you want to use its magical effect, but you do have it right now.
Okay, yeah, I just put it on.
Okay, Sigrid, it's your turn.
In my head, I just put the compass in the bag, and people didn't see that. So I assume that I hear their conversation at the bottom, or Aegon being talked to at the bottom of the trapdoor.
I have the compass. It is time to go.
I'm going to whisper, yell down the trapdoor, and then start running towards whatever familiar face I see. I assume Micah's hiding in the fish market.
I'm just outside the hole in the glass.
You are too, okay. Or outside the hole in the glass. Okay, I'm going to run.
Right, you had to
towards...
pass me to get in there in the first place.
Right. Okay, I'm going to run back towards you then, and just turn around. That I think is going to be my action. I'm just going to run to you.
Gotcha. That is going to be Micah.
Estelle, what do? No one ever prepared me for having to escape from a giant statue. I don't know what to do. It's gonna kill us all.
Micah, first step, again, take a deep breath and assess the situation.
Okay, giant statue. What is it doing?
It is not doing anything yet.
Okay.
It's just sort of standing there.
Menacingly.
Where did everyone go? Okay, there's Sigrid. I guess he went in that hole. Okay. Micah's gonna poke his head up from behind the fish stall and shout over to Sigrid Sigrid! Is there a way to escape down there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I assume the corridors of the library. I'm picturing it's kind of like art gallery where they're not tight corridors. There's a lot of room.
In terms of the actual wings?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, you're exactly right. It is kind of like art gallery where there is a very wide hall between sections of bookshelves that would have been there.
Is it so wide that people fleeing this scene are it's not a crowd?
There's definitely a crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, there definitely would be a crowd, but it wouldn't be perhaps as arduous as if it were a thin hallway.
I guess I would just like to hold my action.
Okay.
If the statue begins to cause havoc in the vicinity of my fish stall, I am going to cast Vortex Warp and teleport away.
Okay. Good to know. Kaseth, you're standing near the glass, correct? You just shattered it?
Yes.
Okay. One thing that strikes your fancy is the person that is falling down the staircase is the person that you saw in your vision. And as the person falls to the bottom of the staircase, you have an opportunity where you see his unconscious form lying prone on the ground. Do with that as you will. What would you like to do with your turn?
I am. I will look back and forth, hearing Sigrid say what he said. If there is no way out of there, then I turn, grab whatever it is that you can. Anything you can carry that looks like it has valuable information. Then I will turn and I actually want to see, do I have any idea who this other person is?
You have no clue.
Cool. Well, they were approaching and... Yeah. Sorry, I gotta do this. I gotta do it. I extend a hand down toward the shattered glass on the ground, and a large piece starts to shake and pop and crack a little bit as it glows a bit with my soul extended into it. And then all of a sudden, it rises a little bit off the ground and launches forward as I cast Catapult. On the shard of glass, targeting this unconscious man on the ground.
Oh!
Caitlin, what are you doing?
It's already launched, my friend. Just to, let's see.
Are we the baddies?
Yeah, Xander's expression is intriguing to me.
Oh no.
Surely this guy wasn't some freedom fighter.
Look. I, Mara, hate this. But, Casey,
We do what we must.
do what we must.
What did you roll?
See, thing is, reading this spell, the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose. And if the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
That creature is dead.
It just automatically fails.
Yeah. You see an explosion of glass shower forward. You see these shards pierce into the unconscious body laying prone on the floor, killing it instantly.
I am taking care of any threats that might come after us.
Okay.
Okay, Kaseth, that's your turn. Egan,
What's up?
you are in the trapdoor downstairs. It is your turn.
I can't run away.
I'm with you, buddy. Whatever you decide to do, I'm right behind you.
No, it's not like that. It's not. Can't run away. I can't run away. I really can't. I can't run away. And I go up to the statue. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I try to mind meld with it again. I feel manic. I feel sick. I can't run away. And I just try to reach out again. Because I can imagine what this thing could do to the city. And it would be my fault. Again.
Okay. I will allow you to make a soul check.
Okay. I have that written.
Plus highest stat plus proficiency?
6. Okay, that's a 23.
23, piercing your soul into whatever machinations are happening within this statue is very arduous. It takes all of you. It takes the full force of your soul to even grace the edges of this thing's soul. But you feel a crack, and you push your soul into it just slightly, just enough. Then, as a result, on the statue's turn, you hear it say, "Query modified. Now targeting thorns."
Oh, God. Agan and I, the Venn diagram circle. Neither of us know what to do with it.
You see it pull out the harpoon that it carries, the stone harpoon. It is going to aim it at the side of the wall, and it is going to fire. This thunderous crack rains from the heavens, shattering the glass and the wall. It is going to start moving towards it. It walks forward and begins to push through the walls, heading towards the north wing, the Imperium side of the archive.
Are we going after it or are we staying? Are we running away? You tell me, boss.
It's going after the thorns now.
Is that bad? Is that good?
Thorns?
Thorns. I don't know how selective it is in its query. I don't know what it's going to destroy. I don't know if this is a good thing because they should be fucking dead, and I wish they were dead. And if it's selectively going after just the thorns, this is a great thing. But if it's not, it's going to destroy so much. I don't know. This is a good thing. This is the best thing. This is hell on earth. I don't know. So maybe we should just process it like that, huh?
All right. I'm sure I'm picking up what you're putting down, but what I'm taking this to mean is that we should probably not let it do what it's going to do because collateral damage.
Think so.
Okay.
I think.
I'm going to take a rope out of my bag, and I'm going to tie it to me and Aiden. And then I'm going to try to lasso the rope around the shoulder of the giant colossus and try to, go climb on the rope and chase it down.
Make a sleight of hand.
Can I say that it's a athletics?
That's an insane
Athletics check, perhaps?
Well, that's the actual pulling. You're trying to lasso it?
Yeah.
That feels more like a sleight of hand.
Okay, sleight
You
of
gotta
hand's
make
fine.
those knots quick. You gotta. Oh my god.
Boy.
That's a 16.
16? Okay, I will say with a 16, you make a lasso proficient enough. And given how big the statue is, it's a little bit difficult not to hit it. So, nimbly, throwing your rope, you have to run up a little bit forward to do this. You have to climb out and run up a bit. Knot is already tied. You feel it latch onto a protruding element of the statue, and then you feel it pull. Ooh. And then both you and Aegon are yanked forward.
Hold on, buddy.
Taryn, I will allow you to roll in athletics to use your movement to pull both you and Aegon towards the statue.
Hey, I'm not processing what's happening. I can't help you.
Okay, I got a 6.
Okay, I will say for this turn, you lassoed, you're tied, you're dragging along the floor. Okay, so that is going to be Taryn's turn. Sigrid.
We're gonna save the day, Aegon.
I hate this.
Are they doing?
Our best.
Sigrid, you see this statue moving forward.
Blasted a hole in the wall.
Moving towards people that live here. Moving towards homes. What would you like to do?
Jump on the train, buddy.
It's leaving the station, choo-choo.
Everything in my bones is telling me to run. Everything. I'm standing next to this person I thought I knew, and she just murdered an unconscious man. There's a giant statue who's gonna do who knows what. Everything is telling me that I almost just died, and that this is the only way I can save my people. I need to leave. I think Sigurd just runs for the exit. I think he looks at the statue and he evaluates it, and I think he runs the opposite way.
Can I try to yell at you?
Absolutely.
Talking takes no time.
Okay.
Sigrid, we need you, big fella. Please.
As he's getting dragged away, a cowboy tied to his horse.
Yeah.
You know what? It's okay, Sigrid. For this turn, you are going to run away.
Yeah.
You run away for this turn. The weight of responsibility burdens you. You think about the responsibility of the people at home. You think about your own injuries. You think about what could go wrong. And for this turn, you run. Micah.
I think in Micah's panic, he forgets to use code names. I don't know if people can hear it or not, but he's just like, Kasith, we don't know what to do. I'm panicking. What do I do? What do I do?
It is time you got yourself to safety.
Safety. Okay. What about is the library gonna collapse? How do we get out of
Micah,
here?
you must go.
Okay. Well, Leaf would love to try teleporting onto the shoulder of the statue, but I think, I think Micah is like just us.
I love the energy. I'm also like, where? Wait.
Micah.
Yeah, I guess I am going to try and run away. Although, I think I am lost in the library.
Okay, so you pick a random cardinal direction.
Yes.
running
Let
that
your
way.
DM pick how that goes.
Okay, so you, Micah, are running away. That is
chill.
going to be Kasith.
How far away are they at this point?
They are
two.
at the north end of the central room. The statue has just broken a hole in the northern end.
That's
And
60
so
feet, right?
yeah.
Okay, that like
So from
They
you
got
from you it's about 30
Oh.
feet.
right
Because
okay,
you're at the
yeah,
edge,
'cause
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am going to deep breath, kind of look at the exit opportunity provided by where Micah is, and then I'm going to swear under my breath, turn and run toward these two jackal fucks.
Welcome to the party.
Towards the Jaggle fucks.
Towards the jackal fucks. I'm going to run toward them and ask, "What in the starry sea do you think you are doing?
Saving lives.
By lassoing yourself to a giant statue, you will get killed this way."
What other ideas do you have, huh?
We're trying to climb over here.
Maybe we stop ourselves from getting killed. And, oh gosh. I could fucking.
Maybe it's the new cloak. Maybe it's the full moon. But I'm feeling a little mad today, Hagen. How about you?
Oh, I'm feeling mad today.
All right, Kasith, what are you doing?
I am going to pause and try to get a fix on this rope so that I can cast a firebolt at it.
Whoa.
To try to break it, right? But here's the thing. I want to see what these two jackal fucks are up to. So, if I can hold my action to like try to cast firebolt at the rope to snap it, if they look like they're going to be flung into a wall, that would be ideal.
Okay, you're going to hold a fire action on the rope.
Yes.
Okay. Past that, it is going to be Aegon's turn.
Let's see what these guys get up to.
Don't just stand there, climb, man.
Yeah, I climb like the madman I feel like I am at the moment. And just, yeah, this is... Kasith, yeah. What you said before, yeah, you might die. I mean, not really another option, is there? And I climb and climb and climb like a madman up the lasso. This is gonna end one way or another.
Okay. You are using the momentum of the pull of the rope to latch onto, to sort of pull up the rope and then latch onto the statue. Okay, Kasith, let me know when you feel like your action is triggered, but I need you to make an athletics check.
Alright,
Come on, speckled eyes.
come on. This is... At this point, making some peace with this, that like, yeah, this is the end. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself bardic inspiration.
Okay.
I've inspired myself. This is important. One.
A nat one.
Now one. I don't think I need to roll that inspiration dice.
Okay, you try to pull up, but the sheer momentum of getting pulled on by the rope is so much that you just grab onto the rope and feel your hand slip and then flies off as you are flung backwards. The whiplash kind of hits your back and hurts a little bit. Okay, so that is going to be the statue's turn.
I think that's gonna trigger my action because clearly they're just being tossed around at this point.
Okay,
And I'm gonna try to stop these two from getting themselves killed.
okay.
How quick is it moving? Could someone like keep pace with it?
It is moving about 40 meters per second. Yeah.
40 meters per second.
Sorry, 40 feet per second. It's 40 units of squares, 4 squares per
turn.
Yes, thank you. Yes, 40 per turn. That is my mistake. 40 per second. It's go. Marathon runner in here. Sorry, 40 per turn. That's my mistake.
Just do a casual 240.
Oh, well, it's gone. Shit.
Oh well, nothing we could have done.
Oh well, Aegon and Taryn are gone.
That statue would go on to win the Olympics.
Good for it.
Okay, so you need to make an attack roll
I
against the
do
rope.
need to take an attack roll against the rope. With
yeah.
my little
Use my
cute little
reaction to
firebolt.
prevent it from hitting the rope.
And
Unless you have a
Is it harder?
specific reaction.
No, I don't think I have anything specific.
Deactivates, yeah.
I want to see what y'all are getting up to, but also, yeah, I feel bad about doing this.
No, it's okay. We're all doing things we feel bad about.
Yeah, no one feels good right now.
Yeah, I feel awful.
As long as everyone feels awful, then I can say at least my firebolt is a 20 to hit.
Okay, where are you aiming this firebolt? Near the top
Between-
or near the bottom? It actually does matter.
Oh, vaguely middling.
Vaguely middle? Okay, you're aiming
Yeah,
towards
like
the
I'm just.
vaguely middle.
I guess it would probably be honestly be most stable in terms of location toward where like the top of the rope is, where it's lassoed to the statue. So probably higher up that way.
Okay, you aim it towards the top of the statue. What did you roll again?
Inorganic 20.
Okay, so that will hit. You, Taryn and Aegon, feel the sudden release of the rope as you fall to the floor in a clatter of dust. That is going to be the construct's turn. It is going to use its movement forward. It arrives at the door to the north wing, once again pulls out its harpoon, reloads it, as it drags along the ground behind it, click, raises it to the air, aims it forward, shatters the doors to the north archive. That is going to be its turn. Top of the round. You hear the screams of people displaced, of people scared. You don't see any bodies in the wake, but you get the sense that if it continues its rampage, there will be lives lost.
It's time to save ourselves.
What are you doing? Just stay out of this if you're not gonna be helpful, and I'll start chasing after the statue.
Okay, Taryn, you're running after the statue.
And
You're
I'm gonna dash.
You're
yeah,
dashing.
to try to catch up to it.
Okay, you can run in front of it if you want, or you can get right up to it and try to like jump on its leg or something.
I'll try to run in front of it.
Okay, you run in front of it. You face down this 40-foot structure. Is that your turn?
I don't have any. I just use my dash.
It's a sneaky little robe. Is that a bonus action?
Oh, I can
Oh, you dash as a bonus action. Okay, you dash as a bonus action.
Damn you, Kasith. Thank you, Mara.
Well, there my ropes. I guess I'll just try to make an attack roll against it.
An attack roll. Okay, are you pulling out your gun?
Yeah.
Okay, you pull out your gun.
Gun.
Are you aiming at anywhere particular?
I'll try to aim at the eye because
Okay.
I saw that the coin go in there.
You are aiming at the eye. Go ahead and make your roll.
That is gonna be a 12.
A 12. It does not hit. Well, it does hit. It'd be impossible to miss this, hitting the side of like a barn door. So you raise your pistol bravely in front of impossible odds, firing it off at the eye. You hear a ricochet of a bullet, ting, as it flies off of it.
Oh shit.
Sigrid,
Yeah, I hate this. I hate all of it.
you run away from your friends.
I did.
You run away from the statue,
I did.
and guilt clutches your heart.
I did not hear what Micah was saying either. I was too focused on my own thoughts. But I think what snaps him out of it is hearing Kasith say sounding magical words and then hearing fire come out. And it snaps Sigurd out of his selfish stupor, and he realizes that he's running away. He's leaving his only friends behind. The only people that have been kind to him. The only people that have kept him going through this journey so far, regardless of how he may feel about these other two that have joined them now, and that being thrown into question, he turns around and dashes back.
Okay, you're using your full movement and your action to dash.
Full movement, which brings me back to right next to Caitlin.
You are running full speed. You have this crisis of conscience, and seeing your friends, seeing Kasith fight back against this thing snaps you out of it a little bit. You are running. You run towards the construct, your heart beating in your chest.
I want it to be known that it is Sigurd's impression that Kasith has launched this fire bolt or whatever at Aegon and Taryn.
Oh,
Because he doesn't know, he doesn't see any of this. He just hears the magic go off, and he saw what Kasith did, and
Oh shit.
and so coming back, he is terrified that Kasith is going to hurt his friends.
okay. You stand yourself next to Kasith.
As a little free vocal. As you come forward, I think Kasith doesn't even realize. Like she notices him run up, but like I don't know, doesn't get any sort of It doesn't look long enough to get any sort of vibe off of you.
Sigrid
And
is just staring daggers at you.
I think she's focused on the thing in front and like hasn't even registered, just like noticed that you came up, right? And just like, these idiots are trying to get themselves killed.
Micah, you hear the voice of Estelle in your head. Micah, are we running?
That's what Candace said to do. She said, "Get to safety." And that's what I gotta do. Is I gotta get to safety.
But this is our fault. We caused this.
I didn't do anything.
Maybe that's the problem, Micah.
Oh. I think that gets Micah to just like stop. I imagine there's probably still people running around him. What am I supposed to do, Estelle? How am I supposed to stop that?
I don't know, Micah. But if there's one thing that I've learned at the Court of Stars it's that it is the responsibility of the strong to protect those who can't protect themselves. I can't sit by and watch this statue kill people.
And if it kills us, then what?
Well, Micah, it won't kill us because we're too good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to try to listen for the sounds of crashing and destruction and see if I can pinpoint, like, from whichever random direction I ran in, what direction I need to start running in.
Okay, the loud clattering of stomping is obvious. And so you sort of reorient yourself. You had managed to run in the opposite direction of where the structure was heading. So you just have to turn back around.
Cool. I am going to run my full movement in that direction. And then I'm going to use my action to cast Vortex Warp and teleport 90 feet in the direction as well.
Okay,
so that'll be 120 feet of movement.
Do you have a target for that? Like, are you going to the base floor of the library? Are you going to, like, on top of the statue? Are you going to, like, the second floor or the third floor?
How does that, it has to be a point that I can see.
Okay, so now that the two doors that partition off these areas have been destroyed, you can see into the North Archive.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I guess theater of the mind, let's say Micah runs up a nearby set of stairs on his way back to the statue in this hallway that I'm in onto the second floor. And then I'm on this long gallery floor that kind of looked out over the statue courtyard and beyond it into that north wing. And so I am going to, as much of my movement as I can, get up those stairs into the like banister that normally would have let you look at the statue. And I'm going to just like vortex warp across the empty space. You said it's, the market area is like 30 feet. And then, the statue area was like 60 feet, right?
Yeah, correct.
So I like bridge that gap basically, and I'm on the other side of the banister area looking into the north wing from the second floor at the statue.
Okay. As you're
What
running.
does that look like with your soul magic?
Okay,
I just
Micah.
wanna know.
Micah, I am going to separate from you for a second, and then I need you to pretend that we are coming back together. Does that make sense?
Yes. It's just like what happens when you project out of my body, but stronger, right? That's what you've been telling me.
Exactly, right. And it might hurt a lot, so get ready for that.
Great. Yep.
Oh, and Micah, can we not mention this to Caseth, please? This whole coming back.
Okay, great. Yeah, sure. Lie to Caseth. That sounds like a great plan. I don't want her to know about this either.
Okay, don't lie. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're doing it. All right, ready? You feel Estelle rocket out of your body forward to the location that you're going to, and then I'll let you describe the rest.
And then, like a rubber band hitting its maximum tension and slinging back, Micah feels himself dissolve almost into threads of golden light that are just pulled at like maximum tension over to this new spot. And in the blink of an eye, these winding golden streamers of light wisp their way to this new location that briefly the image of Estelle is in before it is like the golden light collides with it into forming Micah's form. And that's like all my movement and all my action and everything. So I don't know. I'm
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So you snap to Estelle's position, and as she said, it hurts a lot.
Yep. Okay. Hopefully, that's the most things hurt today.
Okay, so that is Micah's turn. So, Kasith, you are up next.
Yeah, so these little chuckle numpties are still running up trying to do something about it.
No surrender. Give him a quarter.
Did I see Aegon go up and touch it before it changed targets and all this stuff?
No, you didn't see anything.
Didn't see any of that?
No, because that happened in the secret hatch.
Cool.
Okay, robot rampaging. Kasith, what are you doing with your turn?
I am going to...
If it's nothing, that's okay too.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty much nothing. I'm going to make myself inconspicuous among just like the groups of people that are kind of scrambling to get to the sides.
Hood goes up, and I think this is actually the first time that I've ever said this, but if you're moving away from Sigrid, you might be provoking an attack of opportunity.
That's so true. But I don't know that.
You don't know that?
Yeah. So I kind of like my thought is to go inconspicuous, but like keep tracking the statue and
Okay.
these guys. But yeah, I'm going off to the side.
Sigrid, as Kasith moves away from you, what are you doing?
So I don't know the rules on attacks of opportunity if I'm able to choose.
Yes, you can do an attack, you can do a grapple, you can do just a
I'm
regular
grappling.
attack.
Caitlin, yes. I am grappling.
That is a contested strength check for both of you.
Seeing as I'm definitely surprised.
Yeah, for sure. Take disadvantage.
Either I'm taking disadvantage or I feel like he's got advantage. I don't know, one of the two.
You do have the opportunity to do dex as well.
Okay.
The one being grappled has the option.
You can
to
either
try
make
to
a strength
slip
or
out.
a dex. Go ahead and roll for that. At
Yeah,
disadvantage.
reflexes kick in. At disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. Not a 17, a 10.
It was a 19.
Oh man. Kasith, you are grabbed from behind all of a sudden by Sigrid.
I imagine as you try to move away, Sigrid literally just football tackles you to the ground.
Who are you? What are you doing, Sigrid?
You are not going anywhere.
Okay, that is going to be Aegon's turn. Aegon, you watch as your best friend runs forward in front of the statue, firing a shot at its eye. What are you doing?
My best friend, my person who believes in me, he's gonna get crushed. And I walk up the full 30 feet I can, and I realize the only thing well, there's two things. I guess I'll try this first one. And then the second one is, well, see what happens when it kills me. But let's try this first one first, huh? And I see my friend in peril, and it knows me. I can't lie to it. I have to. I've reached into it before. It peels back the layers of everything I've built up in my mind. It's the Imperium's fault. It's the Thorn's fault. And peel back to the layer inside where I know it's my fault. And in concentrating this, I think it shows itself as zone of truth as I find the core. And I and I imagine that's my action, so I'll try to reach out next, but I realize to protect me, you need to protect the helpless, because that's what I am.
Okay.
And that's, I imagine, my turn.
So you're casting Zone of Truth.
Yeah, it's just
You are saying that the enemy is yourself.
the enemy, the helpless. To protect me, you protect the helpless.
Okay. I will let you make a Arcana check.
You still have Bardic Inspiration.
True.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, really good
Thank you. I
call.
forgot my own. Yeah, because I was like, one, not worth it, baby. Dog, that sucks. This fucking dice got a 2.
2.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Not a soul? Fair. I think I'm wasting my Bardic Inspiration. 2.
Unfortunately, a 2 doesn't do anything. You run forward, cast it, but it seems to be focused in its query.
You could soul burn.
I think I have to soul burn.
Okay, you're soul burning?
I have to.
Listeners at home, soul burning is a mechanic introduced to this campaign in which a player can force a success
with great consequence on their soul. There's a table which will be posted in the description that you can take a look at as to the consequences of using soul burn. I suppose we can roll on that after we talk about what happens. You are burning your soul, Aegon. You put this zone of truth out and you feel it have no effect. You feel that it's not working, but you know that you can push yourself. You know that you can push beyond just a little bit, not just to save the town, but to save your best friend. And so you push your soul. You feel it burning inside of you, parts of it feeling as though it's melting away. The agony is indescribable. But the construct, the statue, seems to take heed. Changing query, protecting Aegon O'Shea. You see it puts down its harpoon and kneels before you, Aegon. Now let's roll on the soul burn table. I'll give you guys just a little teaser for anyone that doesn't want to go click on the link in the description. Any roll below 80 results in some significant damage to your soul. There are things such as losing the ability to use your arm or a limb. There are things such as soul rot, which means that your soul fundamentally starts rotting inside of you. And then if you roll above an 80, there's a couple fun effects.
Okay.
Such as soul strengthening and heightened soul. You get a feat if you roll above a 96 or above. So,
I get a free chef feed out of this.
We were so cooked, I cooked.
So, Aegon, having burned your soul to succeed on this, I would like you to roll a d100. All right, that is a 54.
Okay.
54. I should mention that the lower you roll, the worse the effect is.
Okay. Could be worse, could be better.
Above average.
You are taking -1 to any stat of your choice.
-1 modifier or
No, -1 to the stat.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The ability score.
The ability score, thank you.
Yeah.
I know which one I choose for like thematically, but I know which one I want mechanically.
I will leave
My
that choice up to
intelligence,
you.
bitch.
Let's take a 10-minute break. Aegon, go ahead and think about that choice while you're gone.
It's hard to put into words. I like tangibly feel it, but it's like you're a part of the essence of you is somewhat lost. Your tether
To who
to
you
your
are.
body, is lost, you know? And that's why I was almost like, is it constitution or dexterity? Because it's like almost in a sense where it's like I'm disconnected, but I don't know if that makes sense. I'm truly just trying to find what
You
one.
could justify that.
I don't know which. I'm not trying to just. I don't know.
Soulburn can be healed slowly over time, but it does take a while. It's basically the same as like regrowing your soul, right? Like everyone gains soul naturally. Party, as we get back into things, Taryn, you steel yourself for the oncoming pain of being squished under a foot. You fear that your luck has maybe finally run out. And then you see your friend Aegon face the robot down. You see the statue kneeling before Aegon. But what are you feeling in this moment?
I think it's all just been adrenaline, and my main focus was I think Taryn just knew how badly this would harm Aegon if this statue killed anybody. You know, I've never seen the Aegon that was in the Imperium, but I saw him after he left, and he was broken, and I've watched him come back to life. But I know that there's that darkness still somewhere in there, and so I just couldn't let that statue and let him blame himself for anything that might have come to pass. But I really didn't want to die. So I am so relieved. And I think I'll walk over to Aegon.
Okay, as you walk towards it, you hear the statue pivots, pulls out the harpoon and aims it at you.
Oh, hey, Aegon, can you tell him I'm your friend, baby? Mate, hello?
Sorry. Stand down, man.
Standing down.
Does this soul burn, does it have like are we able to physically tell?
Usually Soulburn has a physical manifestation. I think that a couple of them are listed on the table, actually.
Yeah, I mean specifically in
Yeah, Aegon, I don't mean to pile more things for you to think onto it, but if you want the soul burn to have a physical manifestation, I'll also allow you to.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, cool scar for free? For free? For 1 point of charisma, you too can get a free scar. I think it gets my charisma up again. It's very cool.
Yeah,
Something
sure,
lost, something
buddy.
gained.
Whatever.
So, Taryn, you are walking up to Aegon.
You look like shit, mate. And I'll take my fluttering cloak off and just wrap it around his shoulders. We did it now. Everything's all right. You're all right.
I think Aegon's just beyond physically spent, beyond emotionally spent. Beyond the fact that he knows he lost a part of himself. Part of himself he liked. There's a lot of parts he doesn't like. But it took a part of himself he liked to get this done. But he doesn't even really seem to respond to you, but he tries to get up. Out of curiosity, what do soul burn scars typically look like? What does that look like?
They can look like a couple things. There's like branching scars along your veins. There's like literal like burn scars that sort of form around the circle around your heart where your soul resides. There's a lot of things that can happen. Most of it is scarring, but I leave the actual implementation up to you.
I think his dominant hand for the lyre is the right hand, and I think it's just covered in these soul burn scars. Just steam sort of rising off of his main playing hand.
Does it look more like burning or like physical like stretch marks or like
I imagine
like
it kind
a
of
knife
looks
almost
similar to like a burn mark. It just covers his preferred playing hand. But he doesn't really feel it right now. Like everything just hurts. Everything sucks. Nothing's fucking real. Where are we? Someone could fucking slap me in the face and I don't think I'd fucking feel it. But yeah, I do look at Taryn. I was so worried about you. I was so worried about everything, but I was so worried about you. I couldn't imagine you losing your life because you entered mine.
You think I would have let some big old statue squish me and I could have taken him?
Yeah, you could have taken it. Yeah.
I had him right where I wanted him.
Oh, yeah. And he'd shoot, the pistol right at the eye. And he'd fall down and
That was a warning shot.
It was a warning shot.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get you somewhere quiet, man.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
That sounds good.
And I'll just gently kind of take your arm under my shoulder and just lift us both up and just start limping our way back inside.
The statue stopped moving? Why did it stop moving? Maybe it got tired. Maybe you're right, Estelle. Maybe everyone else managed to stop it somehow. Caitlin, are you alive down there? And Micah's like looking down to the lower level, like.
After looking around for a second, you see that Kasith is currently being held by Sigrid.
What name did you use when you called
I
out?
used Caitlin this time.
Okay, just checking.
I'm calmed down. Yeah.
Just making sure in my head.
curious.
I appreciate that.
How tall is
Sigrid is I believe I described him as above 6 foot.
okay. I'm just like,
Huge.
am I just like completely eclipsed by your body on top of me?
Yeah, for now. That is how I imagine it.
And you two on the floor see that the other figure who is walking down the stairs finally makes her descent. This is a serpent blood with gray scales, sharply dressed with golden piercings decorating her frills. You notice that she has 3 bars tattooed on her forehead. She is going to walk down the stairs.
Cool. Very cool.
Try me, bitch. I have Iron Giant friend.
Sigrid doesn't notice this. Sigrid is not paying attention to this person. Sigrid is completely focused on getting his large hand wrapped around both your wrists, and his other hand is going to grab your ankles, and he is going to lift you up like that.
Like hogtied?
Like hogtied, but without the rope, yeah. And assuming it is Sigrid's action, he's going to start marching towards where the destruction is.
Okay. You are marching towards the destruction. The figure is going to call out to you.
You there, kin of Karef?
What are you doing?
What do you want?
That is the one that killed Sterwin.
And
And she must be brought to justice.
I agree.
Well, I'm glad that we're on the same chord, kin of Karef.
From a hiding space behind boxes, you see the dragon who was there before, who had fled. Once the statue had started moving, is going to pop out. The Serpentborn is going to turn to him.
Put her in shackles.
You have the wrong person. It was not me.
Are you saying that my eyes are defective?
I'm saying that you had fallen down the stairs. You could not have seen anything. The rest of us were looking, and it was not me that killed that one. He fell down the stairs. He died himself. Let go of me, you brutes.
If we were still in the Imperium, I would kill you with my own 2 blades right here. You're lucky that we're not.
I am not the one you want. You're just looking for someone to blame.
The member of the Dragon of the South Sea, if you don't resist, is going to put heavy shackles on you.
Well, I'm gonna try to get out of this grip.
Okay, I will let you make another contested strength roll here.
You can still use strength or dex if you want. I've got the rules here.
Good luck, babe.
Cool. That is an 18.
Okay.
Oh, it's right. It's contested. Sorry. I'm like, oh, I win.
Oh, I win.
Yes. That is only an 11.
An 11. You're going to break out of Sigrid's grip.
Yes.
There are now 2 people around you who are... You could take the disengage action here.
It does use your action to escape.
You cannot take the disengage action here.
I mean, I got no other option but to scramble backward, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna try to scramble to my feet and away, and looking at them as I try to run away. Sigurd, you have gone mad.
The time for speaking is over.
Okay, well, I am trying to.
Okay, you are taking two attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Sigurd, go ahead and go first. You are grabbing again?
I don't have my sword out, so I assume I can't grapple again. I'm just going to try to hit.
Fair.
That's like a 7 to hit or an 8. Yeah.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Slippery snake lady.
So the Dragon of the South Sea is going to make a grapple attempt on you.
Okay.
With the shackles on your legs. But you want to make a dexterity saving throw in contention.
I mean, so I've been rolling better this campaign than any other campaign, which means that half of my rolls are great and the other half are shit, which is bitch. Yeah, it was a 5.
A 5. Okay, so you will fail this contested roll.
Yeah.
As the shackles go on your legs.
This guy's good at throwing damn, on a moving target? That's impressive.
It's probably like a grape shot, wrap where like a blow.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We'll make it that.
Yeah.
Yep. You feel the bolo wrap around your legs. The weight pulls you down, and you fall to your knees.
Ocean's floor, damn it! And yeah, I mean, I'm on the ground, trying to deal with this, and scooch away as best I can.
How easily could I make it to Kasith in a turn?
I'd say in this kerfuffle, you could run to be there.
Yeah, okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Fuck. I would have to use my action to run.
I would say that you've just been moving up here for a little while now, sort of while all this commotion has been happening. So I'll say that you're in range to do something if you want to do something.
Oh wait, what is the distance? Maybe I don't need to touch you actually. Hang on. Yes, okay. I am going to spend a sorcery point to subtle spell another vortex warp, teleporting Kasith. I magically twist space around another creature I can see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Target can choose to fail, or the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of my choice that I can see within range. Chosen space must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
Okay.
So, I need to teleport Kasith somewhere where people won't be able to see her. Because, I need to use my elevation and my bird's eye view
Put her somewhere on the second floor, like far enough away from the edge that we can't. We just watch it disappear.
Put her in the fish stand.
Back to the fish stand. It's safe.
I think I will. Yeah, subtle spell caseth up to the second floor balcony
Okay.
up here with me, and I'm like, by trying to do it subtle, it's actually not Micah doing it quite. It's like Estelle is like using a bit of her power and reaching out. Caseth, you feel an invisible force touching you, grabbing you. You can try to make a saving throw if you want.
With the Stell's, like,
I think,
soul
yeah, I feel like you would be able to
reaching
tell
out,
it's Estelle's soul. Like,
You think so? If I can tell, or like I hear some of her presence as I imagine she has to like enter my body to do this.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, just for the briefest minute,
Yeah,
your soul
just like-
feels joined. It's a repeat of when Micah teleported earlier using, I think this is my... I didn't cast Spiritual Weapon last fight, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I still have a second level spell slot for a third Vortex form if I need it.
Okay, so you are teleporting Kasith to your floor.
Yes.
Okay. You, Sigrid, see in a flash. Suddenly, Kasith is gone.
I look at the 3-bar in confusion.
It wasn't me.
I look at the dragon.
It wasn't me.
Look at the fish vendor.
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I was assuming I cannot see her. I do think I want to make a perception check just to look around.
Yeah,
and
make
see
a
what
perception
it's like.
check.
It's an 8.
8. You see that the 3-bar is going to take her 2 Imperium issue sickles and throw them on the ground. Shit!
I love my magic bullshit.
Sigurd wordlessly walks away. And in fact, he's running. He is running towards Hagen and Terran. He's going to dash.
Okay.
Fully just taking as much movement as possible to forget Kasith and go help his friends who he has no idea if they're fine or safe or if the statue is killing them or if Kasith killed them or what.
As long as we are out of initiative order, I want to cast message into Kasith, like, we need to get out of here. It seems like they're trying to betray us or something. And so that's get whispered over to you. And then I have Mage Hand also. My Mage Hand isn't an invisible, so
And 60 feet.
That's powerful.
I don't know if I could help you untie your legs, but I have a knife. You can cut them if you.
I'm going to be trying to like undo the bola, and this is responding in message. I do not know what the other two, but the large one, Sigurd, has gone mad. I do not know what has come over him.
Sigrid, as you are running away, you hear a voice. Wait, Kinofkaref, I have a couple questions.
Ignored.
A lot of paperwork to fill out today.
Yeah, you hear.
I will not sign a witness
You
statement.
hear a barrage of swearing behind you, but there's no one that gives pursuit. As you approach the statue once again pivots, pulls out the harpoon.
At ease, at ease, at ease, at ease. Everyone at ease. Everyone at ease.
Sigurd puts his sword away.
Look at the statue sternly, puts its harpoon away. Hopefully.
Yes.
Caitlin did not hurt you.
She didn't hurt us. She didn't try to stop us from stopping this, which is rotten. Pretty messed up, actually. No, but I made a new friend. He's a bit of a big fella, but not great for conversation. But
Good, we will need all the friends we can have.
yeah, not sure we could bring him on a boat, but you know, it's nice to meet new people, I guess.
I watched Caitlin murder an innocent man. He was unconscious on the ground, and she, with her magic, she raised it up. She cut his neck.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a bad look, man.
No, that's it. That's it. No.
Was it just some random guy?
You know, you can't win them all. You can't win them all, right? That's not a crew member.
It doesn't matter. He was murdered in cold
I'm
blood.
so sorry.
I do not know if we can trust him anymore.
No.
Or Milhouse.
She's been lying to us this whole time. Everything she's been saying has been these half-baked truths of and she tried to stop us from stopping this whole situation. I'm not I don't know how she has Millhouse wrapped around her little finger like that. I don't care.
Good lad, Millhouse.
He is a good no complaint. Millhouse is wonderful. Would love Millhouse joining back. But, I don't know where he is. Probably at the fish stand.
I guess we should find Millhouse. I mean, where'd she go? Did
I don't know.
she run or?
I had her in my hands, and then she disappeared. I do not know.
Magic. Mages. I'm gonna make some sound. Ward off evil eyes.
You can make the 7-star constellation Sonabar across your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not think it matters now. And Sigurd is going to open his bag and reveal Zanim's compass in it.
But that, yeah.
It is time to go.
Should we? What about Millhouse?
What about Millhouse?
Hey, say, you got that bottle of champagne still?
Yes, I fucking do. This is, yes, and I just take the bottle of champagne, just smash it on this, like, partially just on the
Smash
side.
the top off.
Yeah, on the top of it, off on the statue, and just, fuck it. Yeah,
Cheers to the big fella.
here's
The
to,
big old fella?
cheers to both big fellas. Hell, fine, Millhouse. Caitlin can honestly go fuck herself, honestly.
Oh no.
I only trust you two.
You don't trust me?
I only trust you two.
Okay.
No, he was talking to the big guy. You trust the big guy?
You are a man of your actions. Yes. A automaton of your actions, yes.
Yeah, does Sigurd even know what an automaton
No.
is?
This
Is that just a
eldritch
big
horror
man?
in front of him? He has no idea what's going on. He has to accept so many things are normal.
Okay,
that he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is totally normal. Deal with it when I have to deal.
I mean, maybe the statue can give us a ride back to the boat.
That seems like we tried to stop it from walking through the city at great personal cost before. I'm not sure about round 2.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm getting greedy.
But it listens to you, yes?
It does, but in a very literal sense, I'm scared of it.
Maybe we just put it back. You know, no harm, no foul.
This seems like a good idea. Is it possible?
The statue just started walking 5 minutes ago, and I just had one hell of a day. And it started walking around, and I think it just burned off part of my soul.
Your
So
arm.
sure, you know, honestly, probably it's possible, but honestly, I really don't have a clue. And
What happened to your arm?
I had to give it some of me. I don't think I'm the only person in there, you know. I think there's others in there as well. Quite a bit of me. I'm fine though. I'm fine. Just put it back where it came from, so help me.
We may not be fine if they find out that I have this.
Right, I'm sorry. I know normally I'd be thinking more tactfully and fast right now. I'm just really spent. I'm really looking forward to the 15 towels and the 15 bed sheets and the 2 bottles of wine I have collected over my days later. So, alright, big fella. Stay here until I, Kolomakara, tell you you can move again.
This will help protect Calm.
Yes.
Query. Stay put.
What your second name was?
Hey, I mean, you don't think someone was born with a cool name like Egan or Shay, did you?
I mean, yeah, I kind of just figured your parents had good naming sense, you know?
Yeah, but it's just, yeah. No, it's a bit flashy, I think. No, it's...
Now, Cole's kind of boring.
Column's a bit, yeah, it's a bit structural. Not Colm fond of it either.
Yeah, Egan's much better.
Egan is much better, much more heroic. Egan's not an Imperium, Colum is, you know? Anyway, we probably should be getting going. I don't know what's going to happen to us when the city finds out of all this, and I do not have it in me to find out. And hopefully Milhouse shows up, and hopefully Caitlin finds a well to go situate herself into, huh?
You can get us through the back streets to the alleys. We can go unnoticed.
I should let you guys know there is a crowd of people that is looking at you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. You know, I think they might be expecting a public speech of sorts or something. Hi. Hello, everybody.
One guy in the crowd waves back. It's like a little kid, and his mom like grabs his arm and puts it down.
The rampaging statue has been stopped by the hero Agan O'Shea. Give it up for Agan O'Shea, everybody, and I'll do a performance check.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance check.
Persuasion.
Yeah. That is an 11.
An 11. You hear a voice from the crowd. Which one is that?
The one in the fluttering cape, you dingus.
Oh, sorry. There's like an awkward silence for a second. Let's hear it for Agan!
Are you wearing a flowing cape right now?
No,
Okay.
And then you hear this like cacophonous cheer from the crowd.
You're a hero, mate.
Oh my god. That's so sweet. Oh my god.
Kay says, I think this, whatever's going on down in the floor below, this is a good opportunity for us to get back to Stone's Throw. Is that the name of the town that we were in?
That is Little Verdanza.
Little Redanza.
You are learning well. I very much agree. I think I just got this off. Yeah, imagine to struggled to get the bola off by this point.
So we are going to walk around the perimeter and just try to blend into the crowd, I think. And
Okay, I'll have you both make stealth checks, please.
oh no, I'm going.
Put my hood up.
I'm going to use guidance on myself. I think Estella's giving me stealth tips, and like also like I almost like seeing through my eyes is like a second set of eyes.
Micah, I don't understand why this is so hard for you, but you need to walk normally.
I don't.
What do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands?
Part of stealth is just blending in. You're thinking too much about walking.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Cannot walk properly. You're going to have to help me a little bit. That was a 6.
A 6.
I
Okay.
have a little bit of a limp from the bola.
All right.
That's how I'm flavoring this.
So you guys walk into the crowd. You get a little bit of support from Micah. As far as you can tell, you're not spotted by anybody.
Micah, we need to get to the apothecary shop as soon as possible.
Oh,
They will have resources there.
I'm nervous. I thought they were the people who were trying. I know we talked about this before. I still can't shake the feeling that they're the people who are trying to kill us.
They are, but they think that we are on their side right now, and we need to use that as much as we can.
Oh, okay.
Sigrid, I do not know what happened to him. He went insane or something. I do not know he attacked me.
I know. He's so terrifying. Back when we were on the boat the first time, I watched him split a guy in half with his axe.
He split a man in half?
In half. I didn't know you could do that.
They're just
Like,
taking things out of
sideways?
I apologize for that.
Like sideways or like long
Like
ways?
down the middle.
Long ways?
Yes.
Hot dog.
That is terrifying.
The image is burned in my mind.
Well, if you have survived that, then perhaps there is more hope for you than we thought. By the way, Estelle, we need to talk about whatever it is you did. Thank you for doing it. I do not know how you did that.
Yeah. About that. Estelle earlier told me not to tell you about it, but I guess the the cat is out of the bag. I think.
Okay, but why did she tell you? Estelle, why are you trying to hide these things from me? It is together that we figure this out.
You feel like a prickling in your brain as though you're being internally slapped.
Okay. I think what I am getting from Estelle is this is one of the moments where I should be quiet. I can't tell if it's just because it would help us be sneaky or if I said something wrong. But Estelle wants me to be quiet now.
I am going to look directly at Micah and think about Estelle and cast message.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is gonna work.
Sure,
but
go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
go
try
ahead.
it. What is it that you are trying to keep from me?
And why, little Stardust?
Forgive me, I was not trying to keep anything from you. I was simply working on my own studies. I wanted to keep that as a surprise to you, Kasith.
Is a surprise.
How does it? Am I able to hear this?
Yeah, you are,
conversation?
absolutely. It's very disoriented.
Surprised that this actually works.
You get like 2 messages back simultaneously.
Reverb. So much reverb.
This does not concern you, Micah.
It's just your body saying.
Estelle, if we are going to be a team, then we need to work together. And I need to know what it is that you can do so we can plan.
We are a team, Kasith, but were we really just going to leave those people to die? I mean, say what you will, but they saved us.
No, we are not going to let the people that were on our ship die. We are not going to let them die. And she's speaking aloud at this point. Kind of just like, oh hush, but aloud. We're not going to let them die. I needed to get you to safety because I did not know whether I could keep you safe and also them. I know that they could get away. And so when that idiot Terran decided to tie him and Aegon to the statue, they were going to be dragged along like a criminal drawn behind a collection of horses running to the streets. It was going to be bloody and terrible, and so I went to stop them from doing that. And I got rewarded with that by that big oaf coming up and deciding to tackle me to the ground and offer me up to some 3-bar Imperium shrill, no less.
Kasith, I am sorry if I am speaking out of turn, but if you want me to be honest, you need to be honest too. We've sailed with Sigurd for a couple weeks now. He wouldn't attack you for no reason. You've been sneaking around. You haven't been telling me things. You disappeared into that apothecary, and you think that I'll believe that that was just some fluke? I saw the Court of Stars on the front of that shop sign, and you didn't tell me what happened there. And now you want me to believe that Sigurd has lost his mind and is attacking you for no reason? You want me to believe that you went inside of that shop and came out with nothing on your mind? No agenda? I'm sorry for speaking out of turn, Enlightened One. I'm sorry. But if you want me to be honest with you, then like I said, you need to tell me the truth.
The truth is that I did not want your brother to hear it yet. The court is very selective about who hears what it hears, and I was hoping that we could go far without getting him implicated. But here it is. That apothecary is a spot where the eyes and the ears of the Court of Stars is extended out to this island. It is a staging point where we execute plans, where we gather information, and when they did not recognize your brother, when he went in, it was more or less safe for me to go in and see what information I could get. I was hoping for information about this compass, and what I found in there is that the court is after the compass as well. That they wanted a distraction, and that they wanted a man, the representative of these people, dead.
So, you killed him. Why? I thought that we were separated from the Court of Stars.
Estelle, you do not understand. Micah, I am sorry to hear this, but the court will not stop as long as we are out here. They do not stop. They do not forget about these things. And one of the only ways that we are going to make it out of this situation is to prove that what we did by taking you out was worthwhile, that we have done something magnificent, and that they cannot afford to lose us. When they know that we have been able to not only take a soul out of a body, but maybe construct a new one for it. You can put it in your twin brother, but if we can put you in your own body as well, they will have no choice but to take us back. We will have all that we could ever want in terms of wealth and power.
Enlightened one. The Court of Stars trades lives for lives. That's not something I want to do.
I have something to say. I think as long as I am here and I have to be a part of this, then we shouldn't be keeping secrets from each other. I'm in danger too, and I am listening to you both. I do what both of you tell me. Kaseth, you tell me to run. Estelle, you tell me to run back, and I did both of those things. I put myself in danger, and as long as I'm in danger, as long as the court is chasing after me too, then I think that I deserve to be in the know about things.
Okay, Micah. You're right. I'm sorry.
Let us get to the ship. I need to think about this.
We flash back. Let's hear it for Aegon!
I stand up. I let the cape furl behind me. It's one magical effect, baby, as far as we're concerned. Fushigi and flappy cape. That's all I need to know, baby. I stand up. Today, Zanim was awoken by the strife on this island, by the chaos, by the fires, by the fighting. I, Aegon O'Shea, along with the crew, the Starbound Pirates, we stopped this evil. Barely. But Zanim, the statue, it only sleeps. If more try to harm the peace of this island, Zanim's wrath might wake again. So we leave you today, safe, but with a warning. If you disturb the peace, you might wake Zanin again. And I flap my cape up all cool. Walk the other way.
Okay. Which direction are you walking? To be clear.
Toward the bars.
Bars? Okay. So there is a shower of copper that falls down on you.
You better believe him.
Yes, yeah.
The
Taking that
cape
As,
as
di-
a catch.
as much dignity as I can, I am collecting the coins. Yes, very nice. Thank you for your contributions to the names and the Starbound Pirates. Yes.
Sigurd will just grab a couple copper, but one arm is still like wrapped around the bag as if somebody might steal it.
Okay. So you're heading towards the nearest bar.
Are we? I'm down, but also we have the compass.
He's
Maybe.
somewhere safe.
Okay. All right. Should we just go back to the hotel?
I probably.
Yeah. And we.
It could be a legend. It would be a legendary night out, and we could probably circle back in with that. Party again. That would be fun. But. I'm getting ahead of myself. We did just move the statue that destroyed parts of the library, and we did deal the what. And also, we have no idea where Millhouse is. So, fair enough. All right. Table that best night out ever for later. All right. Let's be making our way back. Maybe just ship or hotel. Which one?
People will know that we have the compass.
Oh,
They will know. And they will know where to find us if we are in the hotel.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
We could get sold out. I think we should leave.
I don't think our man would do that to us, but yeah, no, I jest. He was a good. Let's back to the ship, huh?
All right. Following you, Captain.
Face turns a little bit red. For all my capable. Well, it's a co-captainship, It's a co-captainship.
And we'll see if John's still waiting around, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and we try to make our way back.
Okay, so as you are making your way back, the 3 bar greets you. See, she presses her fists and bows to you.
Oh.
You have my greatest debt for saving the North Wing.
There's a lot of good people who might chose the wrong path in the Imperium. Who am I to judge them? Who am I to let them die like that? People can learn from their mistakes. I know I have. Hopefully someday you wisen up, and you learn from your mistakes as well. Huh? Ah,
I spend every day trying to pay back the mistakes that I made. They never really go away, do they?
no. You just try to do more good to weigh that cosmic ledger in the sky, so that when you die, you've done more good than the bad you've done before. That's all you can do. And that's what I plan to do.
You always have a home on Bookburn Island.
Well, Starborn pirates, we should be going.
Aye. And as we kind of turn away, I'm like, you think we should have put the statue back in the spot, or they're just gonna build a new thing around it? Where
It's a little bit off center.
It's infuriatingly off center.
it's fine.
I look at no, it's good. I don't want to go back. It wouldn't be cool, you know. Well, maybe we'll be back someday, huh? And don't worry, Starbound Pirates. I came up with that on the fly.
I
can workshop it.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah.
All right.
Daddy, you see how it's not where it used to be? Does that mean it's gonna move again?
Yeah, like the head engineer of this is like, no, my perfect town square.
We're going to have to tear down the whole town square. Being honest, we're going to have to rebuild the whole thing around the statue. It's not going to be easy.
Okay, so you guys are getting a ride back with John.
Oh, we still the heck if we can.
Sure.
Of course.
Okay, marching through the library squares, the library hallways with fanfare abound. You arrive at the ferry station where multiple people offer you rides for free. It seems as though word has spread rather quickly, and you see off to the side, John.
Oh, man. No other. John, what do you say we take a trip back to Little Vedanta, eh?
Yeah, I'd be happy to take you. Say, is all that stuff they've been saying about you true?
If anything, they underplayed it.
We'll tell you the real story on the way back.
Okay. And you take a joyous ride back to Little Verdanza.
You should check the direction on the compass just for dramatic effect.
Problem is, Aegon lied to Sigrid. So now I think Sigrid is kind of guardedly holding it. He's not going to get the compass out.
Wait, what did he?
You lied about your name.
Oh. Oh, I
Okay.
can resolve this.
I love
I can resolve it.
Well,
I know my
Sigrid's
train of
got some
logic right
skeletons
now.
in the
I'm fine.
closet
About lying.
about the cook on the ship, Chippy.
Yeah.
So maybe we can call
In exchange.
This will not be a hard one. Yeah. But for now,
Sigrid, it's been a long day for you. Bonds have been broken. Your veil of trust shattered. You worry that your naivety has gotten you a little taken advantage of. Still, you can't be too sad, because you've taken one step to saving your people, the soul of the sea. Pull out the compass. You peek at the compass.
with the fanfare going around, I think Aegon is probably standing up in the cart, waving at people,
Oh, yeah,
Tara
yeah.
next to him, and Sigrid down behind them in the cart opens his bag, looks inside of it at the compass.
You see the marbled compass of Zanim. As you glance over it, you feel the soul power emanating from its surface. You notice that the needle itself seems to be a shard of rock, jagged along the edges. As you look at it, you watch as it teeters back and forth and back and forth, and then stops, pointing your journey to the southwest. Okay, that's where we'll end today's session.
What are you doing here, Colm?
I was.
What are you doing here in my home? What the fuck are you doing here? Dragging your sorry arse to my wife's wake.
I wanted to pay respects to Ma.
Pay respect. You. Pay respect.
With that Imperium mark across your forehead? With those Imperium boots? With those Imperium swords so politely sheathed at your hip?
And I need to say goodbye. She was a good mother. She was my mother. She was too good for this world. She was too good for me. And I need to be there for her, Dad. I need to tell her how much I love her. I need to tell her how strong she was and how much I miss her. I just please stop. I know, but please, she was my mom.
Sure, it must have been difficult to negotiate leave time for this wake. I imagine that was a real trial in the Imperium offices, huh? Must have had to pull in quite the favors. Colm, you know how your ma died?
I do.
You do? Oh, I'm sure you do. Imperium boy.
Yes, I read the reports. There was a breakout in Feral Square. Some Onyx rebels decided that they were going to make a stand around there. The old Shanahan statue. And the Imperium was forced to intervene to keep the peace. It was just there. Peace, and she just ended up caught in the chaos. And she was just there, and she was caught in it and working there.
Imperium led. An Imperium round straight through her skull. She just happened to be working near Feral Square, and the Imperium shot through her left eye. She was dead before she hit the ground. We had to put a cloth over her face from the wake. Imperium, your Imperium did that to her.
They were just trying to keep the peace, and it was just this. It was a horrible, horrible accident.
Keep the peace? Call firing on housemaids with nay even a pocket knife on them. You call that keeping the peace? You come to her wake, and you have the disgusting gall to call them shooting my wife, your ma, keeping the peace? Colm, I'm never going to see her face again. I don't get to say goodbye. You and your people took that from me.
My ma is dead too, Dog. You seem to have forgotten that, but you're not the only one who lost her. Neve, Aoife, Grania, me, all of us lost her too. You are not the only one grieving here.
Don't you dare bring your sisters into this. They didn't choose to join the Imperium. You did. My only son, you did. You were too good for us. Too good for the family trade. And now you tell me the Imperium was just trying to keep the peace? Have you no shame?
I'm not defending what the soldiers did. Of course I'm not. How could you think that I am? Those soldiers in Feral Square, they were wrong, they were reckless, they were cruel, and they were not following protocol.
Protocol. So there is a better way to mow down the onion. An established way. Good to know, Cole. Puts my fucking mind at ease. I'm sure when you killed Anya rebels, you made sure to follow protocol.
I haven't. I wouldn't. You've not been on the field, and you don't understand. Soldiers are trained. Soldiers are trained to follow orders. They're trained to follow orders to prevent tragedies like this, and this wasn't right. And those soldiers, and the Imperium knows it wasn't right. And those soldiers, they're going to be held accountable for these crimes. They're going to be held accountable for the crimes against Ma, against Anya, against the Imperium. Dad, they will. Because it wasn't right.
I knew you were foolish, Colm. I didn't realize you were an idiot. Held accountable? I don't care to know what you've done under the order of the Imperium. And I don't care to listen to why you think the massacre at Farrell Square went against Imperium orders. Just leave. You aren't welcome here. Not in my home.
Dad, you have to understand.
You aren't welcome here, Colm. Get out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house.
Dad.
I see you here again, I'll gut you hear? I'll fucking gut you. You two-faced traitor. You aren't my son, you're a fucking snake. Get the fuck out of my wife's wake.